We made a goal to close 60 of these this year, and we're ahead of pace. I have 9 purchase agreements to date right now that haven't closed yet. That doesn't include all the ones that have closed. Volume of almost $3 million. I also have an additional 17 people that have been approved, gotten me docs, and are out with agents, connected with agents looking at homes. It's not for everybody.
Yep.
For the lazy loan officer, the guy that does 1 to 3 a month, 2 to 4, 3 to 5 even.
Yep.
It's the guy that works 20 hours a week. Don't even waste your time. Give it to people who want to turn this into a career-changing move, because that's what it is, honestly.
And this was certainly new for me. I've done everything else you can possibly imagine besides social media. Our rate of return from the very beginning is 700%. That's a pretty incredible return. And I think that in the next 6 months, I can increase that rate of return, almost double. And that means I can scale my business, as much as I want.
Well, I'll tell you today, I've already received 2 apps and had 3 appointments, and that all happened like before 1 o'clock. Saw very mild success with it. So when we switched to you, it was like instantaneous. And the way that you set up the CRM for us with all the drip campaigns, all of that was like so flawless, so beautiful.
Yeah, I've referred a couple out to different realtors. And it's great. Their big skepticism is on the realtor side is like, what is this a real deal? Why are you calling me? You got to convince them that I'm a mortgage guy calling you with a deal, not asking you for a deal.
January 1st is when it actually kicked in, that it got approved. And the awesome thing is, like, right now we're like on the 21st or 22nd, and I have about 145 leads, which is awesome. They're not all garbage leads. They're very good. I actually have 2 that I pre-approved.
Someone was interested in this, but on the fence. What would you say?
I'd do it all day long. I mean, it's worth the investment. It's worth the opportunity. It takes a little bit of time to get used to, but if you have the willingness to stick with it for a few weeks, you'll see the results, and it's pretty positive.
And your stuff is so good. I've bought other Facebook lead generation programs, spent $4 or $5 grand. Not a fourth, not a fifth of what your thing does. Instead of buying leads, a lot of us buy leads, and why not buy a fishing net and let Brandon teach you how to fish and get your own leads? It's like buying a fisherman instead of buying fish.
Yep.
And it's super intelligent. If you can do it, find a way to do it.
I have a closing that's coming up later this month. So in a couple days, I'll actually be closing my first. And I wrote down, I've got 2 other pre-approval letters out there.
Cool.
And 9 leads that I would consider hot leads that I'm just waiting at any day now for them to send over my documents, and we're going to get them pre-approved. Definitely. It changes the way you do business. It puts the power in your hands, which is just worth every penny right there, if you ask me.
Sure. So far, my experience has been really positive. It's been good, but I have projected to do quite a few closings off of the leads that I've been receiving. My experience is that they're quality leads, and the people are definitely interested in talking to me. The automations make it so much easier. They think that they're talking to me. So what's happening is I approach realtors that I don't have business with, I don't have a relationship with, and provide them with a pre-qualified customer. And then I've been able to get other business from them because I've provided them with business for free. Business that's derived from being able to provide pre-quals has been exponential, has just increased that exponentially.
What do you think about the program so far?
I think it's great. I think it's a lot more informative, a little easier to understand after a couple tries with some other avenues I try with a similar idea. It wasn't the same support, so you've been very helpful, like being available and actually explain things better.
And would you recommend this for other folks?
Yeah, I would.
Not in Iowa, right? Right.
Yeah, not in Iowa. Everywhere else is probably going to work really well, but not in Iowa. But no, I definitely recommend it. I mean, it's been a blessing, so I'm super thankful.
We have, I think we've closed 7 recently, and there's definitely probably another 4 or 5 in the pipeline right now.
What would you say to someone else who might be considering using our program?
I think that they should, but I want Brandon to myself. I want to hire him for just our company. No, but they should definitely use Brandon and the mortgage growth system for sure, man.
You know, in this industry, you have to spend money to make money. And when you've done things throughout the year that you spent money on and they don't work, you start to get really hesitant on what you should put that money into. And I don't know if it's going to pay off. I've been burned in the past, you know, so that was kind of my mindset. But I've been so pleased with the service I've got and the help that I've got. It definitely pays you back. You get a return on your investment for sure. You get your money's worth. And if you're on the fence, I say give it a try.